The information routing editor is the tool to assign signals to physical inputs, outputs, to buffers and device screens. Let's first have a look on the columns. They are sorted hierarchically. We see, for example, the headline tabs for source and destination. So if you like to access quickly the outputs, you can collapse the source and all the inputs are conveniently hidden in one column. Going one step further down, you can collapse the binary outputs, so you have directly all LEDs available. This zooming in and out allows you to navigate quickly and conveniently to any point in this matrix. Under the source, we see mainly the binary inputs and the function keys. The destination group contains mainly the binary outputs, LEDs, fault recorder and buffers. In the same way, we have a hierarchical structure for the rows. You recognize the structure of function groups we have already seen in the single line editor. Here we have again voltage count 3-phase or the function group circuit breaker and disconnector, hosting the respective signals. Putting the cursor on the headline of a column, for example the binary output 1, Digsi-5 shows us a tooltip with the respective terminal coordinates and additionally the label which we have assigned before to this binary output. In our case, the terminal number in the cubicle and the signal connected to this binary output. A very clear and structured way of engineering and documentation. To assign a binary input to a logical signal, you open, for instance, the group General and just click with the right mouse button in the intersection of the signal, LED reset and binary input 1. Digsi-5 gives us the options for this assignment, active with or without voltage. For the assignment of a signal to a binary output, we have the options U and L, unlatched and latched, like with Cyprotec 4. In the column Recorder, you can add binary signals or measured values to the fault recorder easily with just one click. In the same way, you can assign signals to the operational or fault buffers. The operational buffer size is 2000 entries until the oldest entry will be overridden. Every fault buffer has a size of maximum 1000 entries. As a maximum, 128 fault buffers can be stored in every Cyprotec 5 device. The tripping command can be found in the function group circuit breaker, which is a very structured and logical approach. In case we have 2 or more circuit breakers on the primary side, we have 2 or more function group circuit breakers in our configuration. The trip command is the general trip for all protection functions and stages. Therefore, every protection function group has an editor circuit breaker interaction where you can define for each function and stage if it should trip the associated circuit breaker or not. If you want to exclude one function from the tripping command, you simply delete the assignment. This matrix gives you a clear picture what is included in the tripping command and what is not included. If you need to adapt the threshold of the binary inputs, you don't need to open the device at all. It is done in no time right here in the matrix. You simply mark the binary input column, clicking on its headline with the arrow down. In the properties in the inspector window, then you see the respective threshold. In an analog way, the color of the LEDs of the base module can be set here.